So I want to show you guys something interesting. If I just go into my Instagram, as you can see, this is my verified Instagram page. So make sure you click this one if you want to follow me. But if I go over here to where it says professional dashboard, as you guys can see, it says I've been able to reach over 28,000 accounts in the last 30 days. And if I just click into it, right here at the top, we can see that it says insights. I've been able to get a 419% increase in terms of the accounts that I've reached in the last 28 days or so. I've also been able to get over a 30% increase in terms of the accounts that's engaged with my Instagram. And I've also been able to grow my total followers by 4.4%. So today I decided to make a video going through the most important things that you guys need to know if you want to start making money on Instagram, the things that I've learned with various different pages that I'm trying to build up at the moment. So I'm going to be going through the 5 most important things that you guys need to know, and it's very important that you stick around from start to finish so that you don't miss anything that's going to help you out on your Instagram journey. So if you find any value in this video at any point, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe as well, hit the bell notification. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. All right, so jumping straight into one of the first things that I believe every single beginner out there needs to understand and they need to think about, which is that they need to decide on a content style. And by this, what I mean is that there's so many different formats and ways that you can build an Instagram page. Like, for example, if we look at the Success with Sam Instagram page, what I'm doing is repurposing my long form videos from my YouTube channel and posting them on this page on a consistent basis. But there's some other pages that I've started building up where I'm not necessarily showing my face on camera, and what I'm doing is repurposing other people's content, and I'm using different format methods. So if you're currently at the start of your journey when it comes to understanding the key things that goes into making money with an Instagram page, first and foremost, you're going to need to decide on a content style. So whether you decide to show your face on camera, whether you decide to use images, whether you decide to not show your face, all of them come with different pros and cons, but it's all going to depend on what you want to do over the long term and what you're going to be able to manage. And by this, what I mean is that there's no point picking a specific content style that you know isn't sustainable and you're not going to be able to continuously keep posting videos and pictures, reels, stories, whatever it is on your Instagram page over the long term. So you want to make sure that you figure this out from day one and pick something that you know that you're going to be able to continue with as you continue building up your Instagram page. Like, take my Success with Sam Instagram page. The reason why I decided to go down the route of repurposing all of my different YouTube videos is because it provides me with somewhat endless amounts of content. I don't necessarily need to spend any extra time to create unique content for my Instagram because I've already got the content from my main YouTube channel. So this is a better way for me to do it. Even though it might be better for me to make unique content, I'm trying to do things in the most time effective way possible. And I'm well aware that majority of you that are watching this video right now may not have a YouTube channel that you're going to be able to repurpose the content. But even though that isn't the case, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to repurpose other people's content, and it doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to find a content style that's going to suit you, your personality, and the direction that you want to take your Instagram page. All right, so swiftly moving on to the second step that you're going to need to take when it comes to making money online with Instagram, which is that you're going to need to decide on a monetization method. And for those of you that don't know exactly what I'm talking about, in my opinion, I believe that the best way to make money from Instagram is to have an idea of exactly what monetization strategy you're going to use before you actually start building your Instagram page. Because there's so many different ways that you can monetize your page. You can make money by selling your own products and services, and you can make money by selling other people's products and services. So if you want to give yourself the best possible chance of being able to earn some sort of money from your page, you of course need to be clear on exactly how you're going to do that. The mistake that I see so many beginners making is that they will start an Instagram page just so that they can get followers, but they don't have any clue on exactly what they're going to do once they now get those followers. And I'm sure right now, most of you are probably thinking to yourself, okay, Sam, that's great, but which monetization strategy is the best one? What type of product is going to bring me the biggest results? And it's going to be difficult for me to answer that because there's so many different factors that you need to consider. Like, for example, which type of Instagram page have you built up? Which category is it under? How much effort do you want to put in when it comes to making a product? There's so many different things to consider, but I would say that the most important thing that you need to think about when it comes to picking the best monetization strategy, which is what type of audience have you actually attracted? And this is actually one of the next things that you're going to need to think about. You're going to need to decide on what audience do you want to build up when it comes to building up an Instagram page. And the reason why this is important is because depending on what demographic, the age, the location for where your audience is based, is going to have a direct result in terms of which type of product and how much money you can potentially make. Like for example, let's say if I've built up a meme page where I've put out nothing but funny images, and because of that I've built up an audience of kids and teenagers, then of course I'm not going to be able to monetize in the same way, and I'm not going to be able to make as much money than if I was to build up, let's say, an Instagram page that's putting out nothing but stock news and cryptocurrency and just general finance related content. So that's why I always say that it's very important to consider what type of audience you're attracting, because it's going to have a direct result on the money that you're going to be able to make and the different monetization methods that are going to be available to you. And another reason why it's very important to make sure that you decide on an audience when building up your Instagram page is because it's going to help you understand what type of content to put out and what's going to be beneficial to them. Like for example, with my Success with Sam Instagram page, because I know that people primarily follow me for advice about how they can build businesses on eBay, how they can sell on Amazon, do affiliate marketing, drop shipping, so on and so forth. I've made sure that all of my content centers around this, and I've also made sure that I'm providing the best services and products to people to help them on their journey. But this actually now brings me on to the fourth most important thing that you're going to need to know when making money on Instagram, which is to understand Instagram growth strategies. And to figure out exactly what are the best Instagram growth strategies, you need to understand what Instagram wants to see from you as a creator and what Instagram wants in terms of the people that are going onto the platform. And over my years of being both a consumer and a creator on Instagram, I can definitely guarantee that they want people to click on a post, engage with it, and they want someone to stay on the platform for as long as possible. So if you're able to put content out that people end up engaging with in terms of likes and comments, and people end up sticking on that particular post for a certain amount of time, and most importantly sharing that post with other people on Instagram, then of course Instagram is going to push you out to more and more people. And another way that you can learn exactly what they want to see is to understand the features that they're pushing. So one feature that I have seen that they've been pushing maybe for the past 9 months, maybe the past year, is Instagram Reels. In my opinion, I don't believe that Instagram care as much about posting pictures. That may or may not be true, but I can definitely guarantee that if you're able to put really good Reels out, then of course you're going to be able to get a lot of engagement. And that's why if we go onto my Instagram, every single day consistently, I'm putting out between 1 to 2 different Reels, and I'm trying my best to make sure that they're really good, informative, and it makes people want to click on it and again share it with as many people as possible. And the key thing that I want you guys to take away there is the consistency. I don't think that if I was posting, let's say, 2 videos a week or even 3 videos a week, I would have been able to get the growth that I've been able to get. To be able to thrive on any of the different content platforms in this day and age, you're going to need a certain level of consistency. And even though, yes, I'm super consistent when it comes to building up my Instagram page, it doesn't necessarily mean that I've got all of my eggs in that particular basket. This is the final thing that I want to share with you guys, which is that you should only use Instagram as part of your overall business, again, in my own personal opinion. I think that it's a great way to be able to build up an audience and build up a community of like-minded people, and for you to share your thoughts, your opinions on whatever topic you're talking about. But again, when it comes to monetizing content right now, I believe that it's only one piece of the puzzle. And to show you exactly what I'm talking about, if I just jump over to this website over here that's going to show us the top most visited websites in the entire world right now, as you guys can see over here, Google's #1, YouTube #2, Facebook #3, Instagram is #4, and Twitter is #5. And the reason why I'm showing this to you is that yes, Instagram is the fourth most visited website in the entire world, but Google and YouTube are #1 and #2. Reason being is because they're both search engines and people go onto them on a regular basis to type in a specific search term for them to get a particular question answered. So the way that I've built all of the different content businesses that I'm currently running right now is by utilizing the power of building up information websites and getting them ranked on Google, as well as building up YouTube channels and building up an audience that way, and of course utilizing the power of Facebook and Instagram. So just to bring it back to the main point that I'm trying to make, which is that you should only be using Instagram as part of your content strategy. It shouldn't be your overall business model. Now, of course, at the very start, if you do want to put your laser focus into building up Instagram, then that's the way that you should do it. But once you've built up some sort of traction and once you've kind of understood what goes into being able to monetize all of these top visited websites in the entire world, then it could be beneficial for you to start putting your eggs into various different baskets so that you're going to be able to have multiple different streams of income. And of course, there's a lot more that goes into the actual step-by-step process of monetizing an Instagram page. I didn't really go into too much detail, like for example, various different automation softwares, how you can use AI to help you. If you want to see me make more videos on how you can grow Instagram pages, then put in the comments down below, do the Instagram video, and I'll get onto that ASAP. And if you also want to watch a completely free webinar where I break down my story of what I had to learn when it came to going from zero to over $100,000 in profit with a brand new online business, then you're going to be able to watch that free webinar by clicking the first link in the description down below. And finally, if you also want to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago where I break down everything that I had to learn when it came to me posting over 100 YouTube shorts to a brand new channel within 30 days. If you want to see the results of what happened and all of the different things that I learned on that journey, then you're going to be able to watch that YouTube video by clicking the link right there. Make sure you check that out straight after this one because it's already helped out so many people and I'm sure that it's going to help you out too. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.